This video is a follow-up video to what I created a few days ago. I created a video on how Cursor changed their pricing and just made their entire plan unlimited, which wasn't truly unlimited. And things have changed because people have started to catch on to that and they have started to complain on Twitter. And Cursor has finally responded. So they have responded just an hour ago and I just sat to create this video. So yeah, let's get onto the details. All right, so first on a start on how this entire thing started, the outrage started. Earlier in my previous video, I showed that they had this unlimited agent request and they changed it to extended, and people noticed this and people were angry that, hey, you were offering unlimited before and now why you are just changing this to extended. I think this is just a wording change. It was the same thing all along. The unlimited wasn't truly unlimited as we saw in the previous video. And people are really mad about it now. And like this tweet, excuse me, this what is this? We paid 7K yesterday for a yearly subscription and then you immediately pull the rug on us. This was a Teams plan thing and Teams plan wasn't affected by the new pricing. So that's that. But there are a lot of different complaints here. Like Cursor has added very strict limit to a $20 plan. And then there is also this one. They did it again. Just out of the blue, Sonnet non-max started to be paid per use like they did when he just came out. Yeah, it's been rough. This is what happens when you don't have your pricing as transparent as possible. I am strictly against the new change, to be honest. I understand where they're coming from, but they put themselves in such a situation, and I think it's very difficult to come out of it. I really do not have any suggestions here other than just charge as per token at this point. Like, there's nothing to do. But then Cursor posted this tweet. We recently updated our pricing but missed the mark. We are refunding affected customers and clarifying how our pricing works. They have this blog post and like comments are like supportive overall. But now let's look at the blog post itself. It's a pretty long one. I'm gonna leave this in the comments below. So they have this timeline here. Original post release changes to Pro plan with Ultra introduced, Teams plan unchanged. So Teams plan is unchanged. The original post is what I covered in the previous video. The link must be in the description if you want to see that. June 30, we updated the original post and our pricing page to improve the clarity. Oh, did they update the original post? We lifted all limits to, okay. Yeah, we didn't know this back then. We introduced unlimited access to our auto model switcher. So if you use their auto mode, you will basically get unlimited still. So I don't know how much true that is, but they claim it's unlimited. They didn't say any usage stuff here, and they have like they also mentioned this in the blog post itself. So yeah, I guess like they didn't mention it before, but like if you're using auto models, which basically probably almost never, like it's basically based on capacity. So like the models which are like free right now and don't have a lot of load, they probably delegate to that specific model. I'm pretty sure it's mostly like OpenAI models or some DeepSeek models. We never know. But they updated the original post, and on July 4th, we want to apologize and provide more details in this post. I like that they want to apologize, to be honest. How the new Cursor Pro works. The new Cursor Pro plan gives you unlimited usage of tab and models in auto. So unlimited usage in tab was a thing before, so nothing to see here. And models in auto, we didn't know about this. I think it's still pretty good. But if you're like a person who like exclusively use Claude, I think Claude Code is the best option for you, as we will like read later in the post, like how much limit you get. $20 of Frontier model usage per month at API pricing. So yeah, an option to purchase more Frontier model usage at cost. So they are basically going to charge you API usage, but they have also made efforts to make it more clearer on the dashboard, which we'll take a look at. We previously described our included model usage as rate limits, which wasn't an intuitive way to describe the limit. It is a usage credit pool for the month. After you exhausted your credit, we still give a short grace period beyond the credit pool. Okay. If you exceed your included usage and do not want to use the models in auto, you can enable a spend limit. This allows you to pay for additional usage at cost. I don't know. Does this mean that they have removed the rate limit thing and you can just use it like before and it's just gonna keep working until it's not working? I'm not really sure about this. I haven't used Cursor in a very long time. My new role, I'm not really coding that much. So yeah, if you find any observation, please let me know down in the comments. Other than that, why did we change the plan? Cursor uses a combination of our custom models as well as models from providers like OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and XAI. For external models, we previously charged based on the number of requests made. There was a limit of 500 requests per month, with Sonnet models costing 2 requests. I think a lot of outrage is coming with the Sonnet model costing 2 requests is because they gave a lot of discount when Sonnet 4 dropped. Sonnet 4 was, I'm pretty sure it was 0.5 per request and it was 0.75 per thinking request. So it was pretty cheap and it certainly cost 2 requests. Like I remember Claude 3.5 being 1 request before, and once I just reached the 500 message limit and I was like, damn, now it charges 2 messages. I might be wrong. It might be charging 2 requests all the time, but like I was in the assumption it costs 1 request all the time. But the Sonnet 4 was, I think it's a pretty big hit, and people are definitely not liking that because they initially gave you 0.5 per message. And this, like, I understand where they're coming from. They wanted people to try out that model, but if they keep doing this in the future, people are just going to expect that, hey, these models are cheaper and Cursor. So yeah, I don't know how efficient that way is. Like, you might get customers in the short term, but like you are gonna get people who complain a lot. So yeah, new models can spend more token per request on longer horizon tasks. Though most users cost have stayed fairly constant, the hardest request cost an order of magnitude more than simple ones. API based pricing is the best way to reflect that. We moved from request based pricing to $20 of included usage on Pro. We also started to offer unlimited usage of models when auto is selected. Auto automatically routes to different frontier models based on capacity. We were not clear that unlimited usage was only for auto and not for other models, which we have at least $20 of included usage. This is crazy. Like, are they trying to quote somebody else, or are they like literally claiming that they had no idea that unlimited usage was only for auto? I have absolutely no idea what they're trying to say here, but if they didn't know that unlimited usage was only for auto, this is a big communication gap in their own organization, and which is pretty sad, you know. Anyways, based on median token usage, the Pro plan currently covers about 225 Sonnet 4 request, 550 Gemini request, or 650 4.1 request. And the vast majority of Pro users do not run out of the included usage. I mean, I don't use Cursor a lot, but I still hit 500 requests every now and then. So I don't know about the validity of this claim, but like right now I'm not at the 500 request mark, but like sometimes I really do when I'm coding in sprints. But the Pro plan covers 225 Sonnet 4 request is a big problem, because earlier it was 0.5 request, and I know it was for a very limited time, but people thought that, hey, like this is super cheap and we should get the Cursor subscription, and they are like, so that's where all the outrage is coming from. We missed the mark. We recognize that we didn't handle this pricing rollout well, and we are sorry. Our communication was not clear enough and came as a surprise to many of you. Yeah, the communication was not clear at all. You didn't even have a blog post explaining what you are doing with your thing. Not on the website, nowhere. Even in your documentation, you like literally didn't have any answers. It was completely vague. We are improving how we communicate our future pricing changes. We are offering usage refunds for those with unexpected usage between June 16 and July 4th. Please contact ProPricing at Cursor.com if you have any surprise usage bill, and the team will work as fast as possible to get you a full refund. Anyone watching this video, if you have, I haven't used Cursor a lot in the few days, but like if you have used Cursor and if you have like gotten surprise bill while you had usage based limits on, like this is your chance to just go ahead and claim your refund. Like, I don't know what else to say here. Just go ahead and email this email address and get your refund. Like, if you have made a lot of usage, this probably means a lot to you right now. I'm very like not happy that this is the way you're gonna claim the refund, but like if they had methods to do it automatically for people, it would have been fine. But like I see where they're coming from. It's going to be a big hit for them, so they would rather want people to email you, and others probably forget about it. So if you're watching my video, make sure you check your usage, make sure how you have been charged, and go ahead and email this right now. You can pause the video right now and email this and come back. What we are shipping next. We are committed to doing better job with pricing updates going forward. This means advance notice, clearer documentation, and ensure our team is prepared to support you through transitions. We have improved our pricing page, documentation, and additional visibility on Cursor dashboard to see when you are approaching the usage limits. Expect more updates in the coming weeks. So now I'm pretty sure if we go to our usage section in Cursor dashboard, you can check the subscription usage summary, which is apparently new. I don't know if this was here previously or not, but here they show the API cost and the cost to you section, which is I think pretty nice. I guess it shows you how much you have like used, and I'm pretty sure after this hits like 20, you are probably gonna switch to usage based limits, and then you probably should switch to auto model or just pay for like whatever model you're using. I think this is a welcome change. I would still appreciate more transparency when it comes to like pricing. I would basically, my suggestion here is to just give the token pricing stuff and just like add the included usage and like make it more clearer. Don't write extended stuff here. Like this does not mean anything. Just say that token based pricing and have a documentation page with all the pricing there. Like I know you want to grow, like that's not the way you would want to grow, but like the people deserve transparency, and I think this is not what transparency means. But the blog post did a really great job at telling that hey, we messed up and we want to fix that. And I'm not switching away from Cursor, but I still think that Claude Code is better value right now, because even if we go to $200 plan, I think the Claude Max plan does have a lot more stuff you could do with it. But I don't like that it's a terminal based one. I personally like that I personally would like Cursor because it's more into my IDE kind of stuff. But yeah, then again, I haven't even tried Claude Code yet. So if you want to see me do stuff with it, just leave that in the comments below. Oh, and I was gonna end this video right now, but apparently there's also this thing that I forgot. Before it was on the pricing page, but now it's not. There are now 3 different plans. There's also a Pro Plus plan, which is $60 per month and 3x limits. And they don't have it on pricing page anymore. I remember seeing it before, but right now it's not even there. I don't know what's the deal, but I think that it's a pretty good deal. If you're like if you have more usage than Pro, it's like 3x the limits. I think if you cannot afford $200 a month, I think you should probably try out $60 a month for 3x limits. I think it's good. As they mentioned, like they had like 200 Sonnet 4 requests per month. You automatically get like 600 or something like that. So I think it's good. And with annual pricing, it might even go down than that. So yeah, I personally would like to switch to this one because I don't feel like Pro is enough for me. So yeah, that's it for this video. What do you guys think about the newest pricing changes? Let me know down in the comments below. My opinion is that it's more transparent than before, and I think they messed up and they are trying to fix it. I don't think it was a bad faith attempt at changing the pricing and rug pulling us basically. I think it was just a general mess up that they didn't really intend to do. Now it depends, if they do it again, then my opinion might change. But it was a serious communication issue that they didn't know that the unlimited was only for auto models. Even Cursor team did not know that, and I think it was a big communication blunder. And yeah, I think it's good that they're trying to take steps to fix that. And once again, like if you have gotten surprise bills, just email them and just get your refund. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.